Hello guys, this is YJ here. YJ is a Gambian and Gambia is in West Africa. Guys, thank you so much for always coming here to watch my videos. Thank you so much for always being there. Our today's video, we are going to be here to work with the team Marwa and then to work with anybody who loves I am Marwa. Please, we're here to send this advice to I am Marwa. Please let us be here, Team Marwa. Let's send this advice to Team I am Marwa. Marwa, don't look at yourself like you are alone, all right? You are with thousands of people. I can tell you, you are with millions of people in the whole world. So therefore, it's like, your concern is our concern too. All right, and right now you brought up so many people in this street. This is very important that everybody should know where you actually get your source of what doing something from. So YJ is from Team Marwa, and like any other YouTubers here, we are all from Marwa. All right, I can tell you that. Why? Because it's like he's a YouTuber that doesn't think much about his side, like every day thinking about growing to get let's say millions of what subscribers and so on. He's looking at the little bit he's having, but he's encouraging others also to join. So Marwa has encouraged so many people to join this street here. But at his home village, this advice is for you. Marwa, this advice is for you. Your villagers, you know them better than us, because some of them, what do? They will try to get bananas, to come to you and tell you that, well, I am here to give you this, because I want to send you Sadat. They are looking at the way of penetrating your system. That is what they are doing, all right? And it has started. Most of them will try to penetrate your system in that way, trying to bring something to you. Every day, they are trying to bring a gift for you just to have access to you. You need to be very careful now, because it's like, you brought up so many people in your village, you empower so many of them, but it doesn't go fine for you. It doesn't work well for you. All right. So at this moment, you have to be very careful to people, those that we want to bring them closer to you. This time, you are not alone. You are not alone. You are with a family, and family life is very sensitive. It's very, very sensitive. All right. Every married man here or woman here will tell you that family life is very, very sensitive. You might like to do something, your wife might not like it. You understand? So that can bring a problem for you. Or you might like to try to do something without her, and if she is aware of it, you are in trouble. So this is the reason why I'm sending you this good advice as a brother. Make sure that you know those that you are going to make sure that you bring them to your house or you bring them closer to you. I didn't mean it's me at the moment. Make sure it's only your family members that are going to be very closer to you. Do not allow many people to be closer to you, especially in that village. We suffer a lot. Maro, we suffer a lot. YJ, many people knows me on these platforms, like to educate people and do a lot. But why I do these changes to, just to send my words of, positive vibes, to people, just to make sure that I send my words of positive vibes to people because of you. Right? I've been watching you. I've been here, trying to make sure that there is some stops on the internet for people. But reality is like most of the people knows me, in educational sector as, kind of educationalist sending good vibes. But it's because of you I decided to change, this channel to support African people. Why we are doing this? Because Africa is a great land. Africa is a homeland. Africa is a place we don't have it anyway. This is the only place we have for living. This is the only place we have to develop. This is the only place we have to make sure that enemies of progress are all conquered. Hey, this is what we need to work on. So, life is all about that. Maro, you are doing well in Africa. You are doing well in Africa here. You develop Africa. You make sure that you contribute to the development of Africa. This is how everybody must have to say, we like you, we love you, we want to make sure that see you progressing. This is your moment of rising up. And as I said in other videos, this is the opportunity moment that you have to utilize in your own village. Marwa, I think you look at your videos, how many views you normally have these days. Even you put, let's say, a video that you know that is not very, very, very what interesting, know that it will watch by thousands and thousands of people. So that's a huge congratulations to you and me. You need to keep it up. But this is the moment that if you allow so many people to get closer to you and they are creating so many contents similar to your contents, you are going to have less views. I can tell you that. Because welcoming so many people to create so many contents that people are eager to see around you, people always watch their videos. And if you create it, it will be like repeating the same thing that they had done in your compound. This is the reason why you need to be very careful. Because right now your compound is secret to so many people, even they themselves, your villagers. Anytime you want to create a video, they are eager to watch your video because they want to see what is happening in that compound there. So make a lot of things in that compound secret, privacy to them. Let them not know what a lot of things there. And in fact, you put in limitations to some of the things. Do not allow people to come in and then have access to everywhere. That is wrong. Okay, I'm not saying this thing because I want to be wicked or whatsoever, but this is just an advice because he was doing it. Maro was doing it in his house. He's giving everybody opportunity to do anything there. But at the end of the day, what happened? Some of the people are using those videos today to tarnish his image, which we need to make sure that we put a stop to that. Maro is having thousands and millions of people in the whole world today. That everybody is supposed to be watching him. Everybody is trying to, be with him. But this is something as a fan to you, as a brother to you. This is what I'm trying to send to you as a message. Right now, you allow so many of them to be around you to create contents within your compound. It will create less view for your videos because what is going to happen is like they are going to create contents that people are going to see them in your videos, and it will be less interesting because they have already seen it somewhere. So this is something that I can tell you that you need to be very, very careful with that. Okay, let them come, but those that that they book appointment and they are approved to be in that compound. And if they are there, you need to make sure that they are there for a purpose you are done with them. But allowing them to come, they are everywhere, going everywhere, taking pictures and then so on. Even your that garden might not work fine for you. Right now, everybody is seeing a lot of progression is going on there. Your trees are progressing well, your gardens are progressing well. Anything that you put there and you said next week I'm going to show you how this thing is going to be developed, everybody is going to keep on watching you. But if you allow your compound to be so much vulnerable to the public, it will be a problem. This is what had happened in that compound there. So this is the reason why YJ is here trying to make sure that send you the voice message. I'm a fan to you, a real fan to you. And really speaking, it's like what had happened here. Sometimes myself, I sit down and say, what is going on in Africa here? Because every day, if you go through with so many contents that were created in your compound about your fish pond, somebody will just take those records and then come back and say, look at his fish pond, this is what has happened, this is crazy things. Because you allow them to have access to everything there. You understand? But now if you happen to get experts in the place to make sure that they work on the fish pond, they themselves will always watch your videos to try to find out the state of that. And that is simply trying to tell you that more people will be there to watch your videos, more people will be there to do so many things. Yeah, we can say congratulations to some of the people like, Gitriba. Gitriba has tried a lot because, I've seen him working a lot. Let him not stop working like that. Let him continue, working with you. Let him continue trying to make sure that support you in, whatever he can do in that compound there. Um, So your relatives also, congratulations to them because everybody came as a family to join you there, which is a great thing. People like your brother David Gino, we are seeing your progression too. We are praying that at least you also can complete your building. D Mango, we also see herself also trying to identify the area where she want to build her dream home. We pray that you can successfully complete your project too. All right. You people should be with your brother. You people should not allow anybody to be between you and your brother. Make sure you are always there to, give him a support. But all what I can tell you is this: that Marwa, at this moment, do not try to be like how you were welcoming everybody in your house. All right. In the daytime, if you look at that compound, always used to be full of people, a lot of people. This time, what you can do based on appointment. Anybody want to come and visit you, let them make sure that they just send you appointment, or let them just make sure that they book for appointment. Once they book for appointment, you know that this and that is what they are coming here for. They can be there with you. And based on timing, your wife can be in charge of that. All right. Why do you want to come here tomorrow? Between what time to what time? Okay, why do you want to come here between, let's say 10 o'clock to 10:30? What is the main purpose? Okay, the main purpose is to welcome the family, and he is having a gift to deliver to you. Yes. Why they can come to the house with that booking, and now the moment I deliver everything exactly by 10:30, why you need to leave the compound and then go. So not like allowing YJ to come and stay there the whole day. YJ is going everywhere, taking pictures, or YJ is recording everywhere. No, you should not allow such things now. That compound, you should make sure that let so many things be on private side now. What I'm saying is like privacy is very important in that compound now, because it's like you need to create contents. You need to make sure that you make people aware of certain things there. But if those kind of like things are all, let's say, viral on the internet everywhere, nobody will have interest of watching them. It's just like when you were visiting the garden, you were showing us some of the things that you did there 8 months ago, and what is the results of them. So those things are things that everybody is trying to say, wow, oh, Marwa went and collected these seeds, and look at the results now. So this is like, if you allow people to be, creating contents like that in your compound, it's going to be, you will have less views, because that is like repeating. So, but right now it's like your contents are always raw. They are like, raw materials to us. Anybody who watch your contents is like raw materials to us. That is attracting a lot of people to watch your videos, because they want to see what is going on. And right now, as you're going to do some developments there, people want to see those progresses. And really, if you allow too many people to be with you, to create content there, is going to bring at least less views for you, and it's going to create some of the things that nobody can even understand, like how it happens. Those days, a lot of them will be there throughout the day. They will be there creating videos. They will be doing a lot of things. But finally, today, what are they doing? They are trying to be somewhere, trying to against you, say a lot about you. All right. I was very, very discouraged that somebody use your name, pretending like she really loves you, and then say a lot about you. On the whole, she came back onto the internet and said, "No, I don't even know him. I don't even like him." Look at that alone. I just use him just to have views. Reality is like, yeah, there are a lot of things going in Africa. Yeah, they said your biggest enemy, don't think like he's far from you. Your number one enemy, don't think like he's far from you. Your number one enemy is always somebody who that, or somebody very closer to you. Somebody very closer to you can be your biggest number one enemy. So this is the reason why you need to be very careful at this moment. This is a little bit message that I want to send to you, and any one of the team Marwa people, that senior people like Winball and other people communicating with him. Make sure you tell him this message. Let him try to make sure that everything in that compound now, if without booking or booking for appointments, let there not be entry for those people. Yeah, everything need to be secure. Close the door from the morning till in the evening. Anybody want to come into that compound, let them get at least appointment. And appointment with time bound. Appointment with time bound simply meaning let them make sure that they appoint within a time bound. So once that time is off, let the person just go. All right, another one comes in. So if you make it like that, your compound is going to be very secure. Your compound people will be very interested in your videos, because it will be like raw materials from you to us. But if you allow so many people there to do videos and then other things, it's not going to be easy. It will be like repeating things. This is what had happened during the party time. Okay, during the party time, you look at the YouTubers of Nyabo Hansi. What normally happens is like we realize that so many of the videos that are like coming out from the village, they are all the same thing. So sometimes if you go here, you watch for this other video and then check another one again, we realize that what normally happens is like the same video, the same contents are like happening from your village there. So this is what YJ can tell you, and I am trying to say to you that please, please, please make sure that you give a huge respect to your family. I know that you respect them. All right. Make sure you secure your family very well. This is what I want to say. Make sure you secure your family very well. How do you secure your family very well? Family is not easy. All right. Give Rocio a responsibility at this moment. People trying to come to you, let them book appointment, and that appointment is supposed to be time bound. You be strict to it, or let her be very strict to it. Anybody who is coming, oh, Marwa, I'm bringing this for you, and then the family, make sure that it be town bar, because those people are supposed to call and say, I am Marwa, please, tomorrow we want to visit you. We have some vegetables here, we want to give it to you. This is Africa. We all respect that, because if you come home for the first time, your brothers, your sisters, your father's friends or family friends, they normally bring some things for you, which is it's a tradition here. It's a tradition here. All right, everybody respect that. But anybody who is trying to bring those things to you just because of content creations and so on, make sure you know them very well and make sure you have a time bound. All right. Never allow a lot of people to come to you and then they are trying to create videos about your fish pond, about your garden and all that things. No way. Those things now are supposed to be stopped. All right, those things are supposed to be stopped. Make sure let them come and create videos, and those videos that they are going to create, let it be at least clear to you what is their, why, the main purpose of coming to you. You get the preparation for that. Once the person comes, you just do whatever you're supposed to do with him and let the person go. Another one also comes in. But leaving your compound to be crowded with the YouTubers and so on is always going to create less views for you. And those people, you never know, like how they did to you, they can go and then talk bad about you. I know East Africa, if we change the system again, they're still going to complain that Marwa never allowed anybody to enter into that compound. Marwa never allowed these things. But let them see. Let them see. But your domain need to be secure. Right now, before you were alone in that domain, but today you are not alone in that domain. All right, you have a family, and that family is very sensitive. Because the reason why I say family is very sensitive, whatsoever you think is good for you yourself, all right, be careful. If your wife doesn't know about it, she might not like it there, and that can create a problem for you. So all what we always think of is like, make sure anything that we are doing involve her. All right, involve her. Let her know that this is what I want to do. All right, but I'm sure that she might not like a lot of people like how they normally do. Everybody is trying to pop into the house. Everybody is trying to copy and they stay there the whole day. No, it should not be like that. Let her just create a system, and that system both of you agree. The moment you agree on the system, finally you are okay. All right. Western life and African life are not the same thing. You understand? Western life, they never play with the time bound. We all can understand that. But in Africa here, you can realize that you can have a guest, being with you, will stay with you for almost like a month, 2 months, 3 months. Sometimes you are in fact feel ashamed to ask the person, where are you living? So this is Africa. And sometimes if you have the guests also the same thing, they will come and sit down with you from the morning till in the evening. Marwa, you have to make sure that you put in the system, implement a system of booking system there that everybody must have to use that booking system. And once they are in, let it be time bound. Once your time is up, you have to go. So this has to be done, as soon as possible for you. I realize that some people are even trying to use the old pictures to pretend like they were with you. But if you look at the background of the pictures, the kind of like the thumbnails they are using, it always indicates like, yeah, this is not today, this had happened before. So they don't know what to do, and they are trying to make sure that find all kind of means to access you, but make sure that you implement a booking system right now that everybody must have to go through. You are a very important person in the whole world, not only in Africa here today. So booking system is going to secure you, and it's going to secure your family, and it's going to make you to relax too, because you need to relax. You need to make sure that you relax well. You need to make sure that you eat and then have freedom time with your family. These are the things that you need to work on very well. But right now, as I'm talking to you, please, please let us not go back to the old system. The old system, you were using it just to make sure that you empower everybody. And today, they are out there trying to damage you, tarnish your image, and do a lot of things. Now everybody is trying to come back and then join you again. We bless that nobody unsubscribed from his channel. We pray that nobody unsubscribe from his channel. We pray that your channel continue growing and growing and growing. And we pray that you continue having more respect and more respect within Africa here and outside of Africa. So may Lord bless you and your family. Make sure that at least you secure yourself, secure your family, and make sure that you continue having a new system in your place that at least everybody must have to go through, not like before. So that compound is supposed to have a lot of privacy from today. Team Marwa, I think I said something that if you feel like what I said is not right, please comment below. And if you feel like what I'm saying is kind of something that we have to contribute also, please put your comment below here. We are all here to make sure that see our brother develop, see our brother going, progressing well. All right, what had happened, we are all kind of like feeling so much crazy about such. Sometimes you watch some videos, you feel like fighting with that person physically if you see the person. So those are crazy things that we kind of we were in. The situation was crazy. It was crazy for everybody, and we all can see even the frustration in him. The moment everybody was like talking about him badly. He has to kind of like come out and then tell us everything, till he was even explaining something that is very emotional to everybody. So please, we have to be there for this man. We have to make sure that we give him advice sometimes, as a brother. So we said, Lord bless you and continue enjoying your time. Marwa, continue enjoying your time. You are in your rising moment. And while he is telling everybody, please, this is the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you give your support to YJ too. Let's hit it to 1,000 subscribers. I know it's hard. Every YouTuber is talking about this place. Yeah, this place is very hard. It's very hard, to be from subscriber 1 down to 1,000 subscribers. It's very painful. But I hope at least everybody will, support YJ here to reach at 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much, guys, and then we can get in touch later. Bye bye.